Hey kindergarten, happy Thursday. Today we're going to work some more with numbers. So are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so let's start by working on building numbers using words. Do you know what this number is? Zero. What is this? This is the word zero. How do I show zero? So zero just means nothing, okay? So if I said build zero, you wouldn't do anything at all because zero is nothing, okay? So zero, there's really not many ways to show it. You can write the word zero, or you can write the number zero, which is just one big number zero. It was a little bit of a leaning zero. Okay, but this is zero. It just means nothing. So I couldn't say build zero because you couldn't put anything down. If you did, it would be more than zero. What is one number that's larger than zero? One more than zero is what? One more than zero is 1. Okay, that number is 1 more than 0. 0 just means nothing. Here's another way that I could show 0. I could show you a blank 10 frame. If there's nothing on my 10 frame, we call that 0. So here's different ways to show 0. A blank 10 frame with nothing on it is 0. The word 0 and the number 0. But like I said, you can't build 0 because if you did, that would be more than 0 because 0 is nothing. Okay, how about now let's build the number 7. Okay, let's build 7. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can build 7 with linking cubes. Let me scoot this down a little bit. I can build 7 on my 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 7. I could build 7 using teddy bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? These are all different ways to show 7. I can even write the number 7. There's another way to show 7 is by writing the number. I could draw a picture of 7 items. I could draw 7 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 7 cookies. I could write the word 7. Here's another way to show 7. So there's lots of different ways that you can show numbers. If I put all of these things together and counted all of my blocks and all of my 10 frame counters and all of my teddy bears and all of my cookies together, that wouldn't be 7 anymore. That would be much larger than 7. We can count it if you want. Let's see how many that would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So if we put all of those 7s together, not counting these, if we put all of our 7s together, we get 28. So separated into their groups, they're 7, but if we put them all together, it's more than 7. All right, let me take these teddy bears away and erase and put my cubes away, and let's just look at 7 right here. Okay, looking at 7, there's different ways that I can build this number. I can do it where it's all just the same and do all red. That's just all 7 reds. What if I make some of them yellow? What numbers do I have now that make 7? I have how many reds? 1, 2, 3, 4 reds, and how many yellows? 1, 2, 3. So 4 red and 3 yellow make 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't matter if I do some in one color and some in the other. We can still compose 7 in different ways. We can do 4 and 3. In fact, let's keep track of all the different ways we do it. So the first way when they were all red was just 7 with 0 of another color. So 7 and 0. And that's just a comma to separate the numbers, by the way. Okay, and we did 4 and 3. Okay, let's try a different way. What if I only have 2 yellows? How many reds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds, and 1, 2 yellows makes how many altogether? 5 and 2 makes 7. Just because I change the color does not mean the number changes. Okay? The color changing is just making us see a different way to make 7. But it did not change the fact that there are still 7 here. What if I did all of them yellow except for 1? How many do I have now? Now I have 7. I didn't take anything away. If I took something away, then it wouldn't be 7. I didn't take anything away though, and I didn't put any more. Okay, I just left them alone and flipped them over and changed the color. So this is still 7. Now I do only have 1 red, and I have how many yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow. So 1 and 6 is 7. Okay. There are lots of other ways too that I can make 7, but we're going to move on to a different number. Okay, how about we show the number 4? All right, the number 4. I have 4 here, right? This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I change my 10 frame up like this, how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is still 4. I haven't added anything or taken anything away. I just rearranged them into a different pattern. What about this? How many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we didn't put any more on the 10 frame and we didn't take any off. If I add 1, what is 1 more than 4? Well, think about when you're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes next? Next is 5. So 5 should be 1 more than 4. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 here. What is 1 less than 5? So if I'm counting backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, what comes before 5? 4. So 1 less than 5 is 4. If I have 4, what is 1 less than 4? If I take 1 away, now I have 1, 2, 3. 3. All right, so let's look at the number 3 now. I can build 3 in a few different ways. I can build 3 by having a group of 1 and 2. See how these are separated? They're separated, but all together they still make 3. I could make 3 by having a group of 2 and 1. I could also make 3 by having 3 separate cubes. A 1, a 1, and a 1. No matter how I separate them or group them, they still equal 3. I can write 3 using numbers or words or tally marks or pictures. I can do lightning bolts. Okay, no matter how I choose to represent it though, it still equals 3. And we can group it differently. We can change the colors. It's still 3. Okay, so you can build numbers in lots of different ways. You can group them in different ways, and they still will be the same number as long as you're not adding to them or taking away. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week with counting and representing numbers and composing and decomposing. Remember, when you compose, you put a number together. When you decompose, you separate the number and kind of do what we've been doing, where if we have 3 but we put it in, a group of 2 and 1, that's decomposing. When we compose it, we put the 2 and the 1 together to make 3. So those are big words for kindergartners, but you're going to be super, super smart if you can get those 2 words down. Compose and decompose. And then represent is another fancy word too. So see if you can practice using those words. Compose, decompose, and represent. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.